Hi Joe, it's Monday and I'm 2 days late making my video, and it's the fact I still don't have my flip, I swear to God. I'm just like whining on the inside for it all the time. Give it back to me. I spoke to the woman on Thursday who has my camera, and I said, it's been a while now. Have you finished with my flip? Because I'm really starting to miss it. She said, oh, I just needed just one more day, and can you please take the photos of the film off the camera, and gave me back my flip and burn it to a disc, and oh, just one more day. And it's been frickin' weeks. She only needed it for for 4 days initially, but she didn't tell me the 4 days were over the 4 weeks, like 4 Fridays. But I'm missing it. I feel weird talking into this camera and seeing myself. So that's, look, I've made my entire life based on excuses. I started an online photography course about, it's been 5 or 6 weeks ago now. And I've been reading the assignments and I've been thinking about the assignments. But the problem is, the week it started, I'm reaching down to get it to show my camera. This is my camera. The week it started, after 6 years, I bought this in 2004, bloody thing broke. The week I start my online photography course. I took it into thinking it was, I actually thought it was just the memory card. Thought it was just this little thing in the back. So I bought a new one, $100 this was, and that's not the problem. The problem is the camera's rooted and it needs about over between $400 and $500 worth of work on it to get it fixed again. And the guy sort of said, well, it's not worth that, getting it fixed. You might as well buy a new one. But a new one's $1,500. There's a big difference there. So, and plus, given that I've just bought a $100 bloody card in it, and that card doesn't fit the new cameras, so that would just be, I'd have to throw that out. Listen to me, I'm upset about it. So I'm going to have to pay. I'm not going to have to. I've decided to get it fixed and pay the money. So maybe get another 6 years out of it. Look at the bloody size of it. It's a monster. And look at the tiny postage stamp size of viewfinder on the back. I mean, in another 6 years, this thing's going to be positively retro. So I start a course, no camera. That's awesome. I came home the other night and you'd posted a video because you're good, and I really appreciate those videos. They're really funny. And this was the one where you yawned a lot, telling me about spin class. And I had come home from work after having spent the last few days walking every day after work, being, in that sort of third or fourth day when you're doing exercise, especially when you haven't done any for a really long time, and your body's actually getting weary, and I know if I miss a day, I'll miss 2 days. Now I miss 3 days. So I can't really, in that first month, I can't afford to miss a day. And I came home that day thinking, I'm so tired and my shoulders hurt and I don't want to go and I don't want to go and I won't go. So I went upstairs and I grabbed my computer and I opened it, and there you were yawning. Thanks for that. But you were also talking about spin class, and I thought, if Joe can do spin class, which just scares the living bejesus out of me, and then I can go for a walk. So I went for a walk, so that was good. One of the things that I'm using to keep myself on track with the walking, and I should say that the day after that I didn't walk, and it's been 3 days, so I knew that, so I have to, start again. But I'm using this app on my iPhone called Nike Plus, and it's that's how many kilometres I've done in the 3 or 4 days I do. So I'm doing about, well, keep doing the maths, Michelle. 6 and 6 are 12, and 12 is 24. So I've done 5 walks and 3 days without walking. So maybe I shouldn't beat myself up too much. They're 6-kilometre walks that I do. It's just a circuit that I've actually always done. It's got a hill in the middle of it, which is pretty hard to find in Melbourne. Melbourne's pretty flat. The dog and I go for walks, and it takes about an hour and 10 minutes. And I have done that walk many times on and off over the last couple of years, and I have managed, when I've been a lot fitter and a lot slimmer, 10 kilos ago, I could do it in about 54 minutes. So I've got a target to get under the 60. I have the day off work today, but I haven't moved to do a walk I don't know. I just find if I walk every single day, this is how pathetic it is. Like I've put on tons of weight since March. I've put on I would have put on 15 kilos since March probably. It's a freaking lot of weight, and I can feel it, and my clothes aren't fitting, and I feel revolting, and I'm awful. But I know that if I walk every day that circuit, that 6 kilometre circuit, because I've proved it before, I'll drop a dress size in less than a month. So I'll drop 6 kilos in a month if I just get off my fat ass and walk the walk for an hour. It's that easy. But yeah, so excuses. I've had the excuse for not participating in the photography course that I signed up for there. I had the excuse of not going for a walk because it makes me tired, and I don't really have an excuse, I just don't do it. I had the excuse of not doing videos because I haven't got my flip, and I really think that I should get my shit together because they're all completely flimsy, ridiculous ways of stopping me achieving what I want to achieve. I'm not setting any deadlines for stopping the excuses. I'm just admitting that I'm doing it. See ya.